Good morning, PAFW family and friends. Happy Wednesday. It is our Motivational Wednesday. I'm standing on a beach and the water is the palm tree behind me, and the water, the waves are just coming up on the shore. It's so beautiful. I thought this would be a great way to start our Motivational Wednesday class and a nice song to move and groove with. And then we'll get to our motivational phrases for today. I love doing motivational Wednesdays as a day to get us empowered and to talk about things that empower us, inspire us, and keep us going as we continue to pursue our dreams and goals. But part of that is feeling good about yourself. And if we can't walk on the ocean right now in real life, we can sure do it for fun in our imaginations.
Where are we going? So far away. Somebody told me this is the place where everything's better, everything's safe. Walk on the ocean, step on the stones, flesh becomes water, water becomes bone. Half an hour later, packed up our things, said we'd send letters, all of those little things. And they knew we were lying, they smiled just the same. Seemed late already, forgotten we came. Walk on the ocean, step on the stone, flesh becomes water.
Okay, let's bring that to a stop. Notice I changed my background. My background is a path with a bunch of twigs, and it doesn't look like it looks like to walk here. If we were gonna walk on the path, we would face a lot of unknown, and that because it doesn't look very clear. It doesn't look like how would I clear all this away? That's because our word today is about fear. I wanted to talk about fears because it's the emotion we all have. I have fears, I have fears when I do my classes. But I wanted to talk about fear, not because it's necessarily a bad emotion. I always believe there's nothing wrong with having fear, it's what you do with fear. And I think during this pandemic and during our careers as we go to auditions and we worry about getting things right, we're like, oh, I'm afraid, what if I don't get it right? It's not about having the fear, it's what you do with it. I really believe that we can face our fears, feel our fears, take a deep breath, and do an action anyway. So our phases today are going to be about fear. As usual, we'll go to the phrase, talk about it, come back, shake it out, and go to the next one. Before we do that, let's take a couple nice deep breaths. Sometimes we do our breathing exercises, sometimes we just take some nice deep breaths. So let's go to our first phrase about fear. Okay guys, here's our first phrase, okay? Just repeat after me if you need to, alright? And this is not about acting, this is just about getting the phrase, knowing it, feeling it, thinking about what it means. The fears we don't face become our limits. Let's try that again. The fears we don't face become our limits. The limit is something that blocks you, right? You're limited. So the fears we don't face, important. The fears we don't face become our limits. That's about being aware of what fears are, right? And facing them. And once we know them, we can go forward. Okay guys, let's try that one more time. The fears we don't face become our limits. Good job, guys. Good job. Good, I love that one, guys. The fears we don't face become our limits. That means that sometimes we have to acknowledge, hey, this is scary, right? Hey, I don't know if I can do that. And I think just by admitting it, it gives us permission to go forward and go, oh, maybe I can do it anyway. So again, I don't think there's anything wrong with being afraid, but I think it's okay to admit it and say, hey, this is scary. And that is how this is how we got through the pandemic, right? For almost 2 years, we've been saying, how do we do this? We've never done this before, but we've been doing it. You can do that in your careers also. You get a challenging monologue, challenging enrichment assignment that we give you. Just say, whether I don't know if I could score a film. You find out by doing it, by saying, hey, maybe I can do this. So it's all about facing your fears, guys. Let's go to the next one. Okay, here we go, guys. I'll say it, we'll repeat it. Being scared is part of being alive. Accept it, walk through it. And that means do it. You just walk through that fear, okay? Let's say it again, repeat it out loud, or repeat after me if you need to. Being scared is part of being alive. Accept it. Walk through it. Good guys, let's do it again. Listen to what that means. Being scared is part of being alive. Accept it. Walk through it. Good, let's do that one more time. Being scared is part of being alive. Accept it. Walk through it. Good job, guys. Good job. Hey, similar, guys. It's okay to be afraid. It's okay to admit you're scared. And then just sometimes, I go, okay, fear, you're gonna come with me. Acknowledge, hey, I'm afraid. But then keep on going, whatever that thing is that you're afraid of facing. Right, and I'm not talking about doing dangerous things, God. I'm just thinking about the normal fears. You might be scared to try your audition, scared to try a new song. Think that might scare you, just to face that fear. That's how we get through our careers. That's how we get through life, just by facing that fear, right? Okay, good. Let's go to our third one. Okay, guys, good. Here we go. Being brave isn't the absence of fear. Being brave is having that fear, but finding a way through it. Repeat after me if you need to, guys. Hear it, listen to what this is saying. Being brave isn't the absence of fear. Being brave is having that fear, but finding a way through it. Good, let's try that again. Being brave isn't the absence of fear. Being brave is having that fear, but finding a way through it. Very good, guys. Very, very good. Good job. See, and the reason I love to share these also is people say similar things about fear, right? These are 4 different phrases I'm sharing, but they're all saying it's okay to have fear. It's okay if fear is there. You still find a way through it. That's what we've been doing these past 2 years, like I said. We had no idea how we're gonna, when we shut down in March of 2020, how are we gonna get through this? But look, here we are in February 2022. We still don't know when we're gonna go back and open, but we're here and we keep on going. We don't know. We have that unknown, but we know in the present we're gonna keep going. Even though it might be still kind of scary, we're still going, and that's great. And again, these are words you get to empower yourself. When you get afraid and get nervous, these are words you can also remember to empower yourself to keep on going. Let's go to our 4th one. Okay, guys, ready? Here we go. To overcome fear, here's all you have to do. Realize the fear is there and do the action you fear anyway. Sounds like familiar, right? Familiar theme, facing your fears. Let's do it again, guys. To overcome fear, here's all you have to do. Realize the fear is there and do the action you fear anyway. Right? That maybe the scary audition or writing a song or taking on a new artistic challenge. Let's try it again. To overcome fear, here's all you have to do. Realize the fear is there and do the action you fear anyway. Alright, good job, guys. Great work today. Good job, good job. All you have to do when your fear is do the action anyway, right? Face your fear, feel your fear, take a deep breath and do it anyway. Guys, that's how a great philosophy for me. If you continue on this other thing for the life of the journey, or continue on the path. I really believe if we give ourselves permission to go on a path that seems scary, where there's a lot of stuff, you don't know what's going on, but I really believe if we go on that path, face our fear, feel our fear, take a deep breath and do it anyway, I believe if we continue on that path, we will find something beautiful on the other side. And my background right now is just this beautiful meadow with trees as I come through this challenging path, and I found something beautiful on the other side. I really believe that. So guys, as we go through life in your week, just remember to face your fears, feel your fears, take a deep breath, and do it anyway. All right. So guys, let's end it the way we begin it, with a little more moving and grooving. I'll see you tomorrow for Character Creation Thursday. Time to celebrate, guys! Facing your fears, feeling your fears, taking deep breaths, and doing it anyway! Alright guys, love you and miss you. See you tomorrow. You guys are so amazing.